After over 100 proposals sent to the manufacturers, Mahindra finally gave us a shot. I would like to introduce you to our first test car, the beautiful Mahindra XUV 700, and I can't wait to tell you more about this beautiful product. And I think this car is better alternative than the Chinese. This car is not here to play. It looks good, it's really practical, and it comes with a lot of bells and whistles at a great price. I'll tell you more about the interior features, the safety features, as well as the cost of ownership, the power figures, how it drives, and overall product of this car. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you've been subscribed for too long, thank you for being with us since the first day. Now, I would like to introduce you to my baby. I named her Warona. This is our first test car. This is our baby. Now, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to yet another YouTube video. Today we have this beautiful Mahindra XUV 700 and I can't wait to tell you guys more about it. So make sure to comment, like, share and subscribe. So up front we are greeted by this amazing C-shaped LED daytime running lights and LED headlamps which really look amazing. And when you come to your grille, the grille looks so amazing. I really like that they actually kept this silver touch on this piano black accents around here, and you have your Mahindra badging. A lot of people don't even know that this is a Mahindra because of this badging, you know. I think they rebranded in about like 2020 or 2022. I'll just put it on the screen right now. And you have your camera for the front collision warning and whatsoever. I'll actually explain more about that. So when you come to the lower end of the bumper, this is where the fun is at, because this is where most of your air will go in. And I really like that they actually gave you this a charcoal, I don't know if I should call it a charcoal, but there is a charcoal colored cladding, you know, and this black cladding right here. And also down here you have your LED headlamps. So overall, I really like how this car looks. Like, it really looks so futuristic, man. So what I would like to say is, well done Mahindra, well done. So now let me just show you the side profile of this car and what I really like with regards to the side profile. So with regards to the side profile of this car looks very slick. I like this pop-out door handles which really feel amazing, you know. And when you lock the car, they actually, let me show you. See, the car gives you the cleaner look. It really looks clean, you know. Hence I'm saying I really like the side profile more than anything. And as I open the pop-out door handles, they come out and you can actually use it. I really like this feature so much. I wish so many manufacturers can go with this, you know. And the reason I say that is I'd like to think this is more safe than the standard handles that we are used to, you know. This is really safe. I mean, if a thief just comes now, unless if they have advanced, you know, like security, I don't know, like systems, there is no way that they will actually find a way to open this, you know, door handles when it's like this. So hence the side profile of this car. So you have your amazing 18-inch wheels which really looks amazing. They actually fit the aesthetics of this car, you know. And when you come to your mirror, you have your 360 review camera integrated into the mirror, and your side indicator that is really that is integrated here. And they are not standard indicator that we are used to. It's sequential, you know. Bear with me. If you know bear with me, you would know what I'm talking about. And you have your roof rails, you know, which feel very planted, and the piano black right here, which looks very good. I really like this spoiler type of thing right here. You know, it looks really good. It fits the aesthetic of this car. And also this silver beading that goes all the way to the front right here. So overall, I really like the side profile of this car. I feel as if like the side profile complements the front and the back. speaking about the back, let's go to the back. Let me show you this car from the back side. So the back of the Mahindra XUV 700, yo, it looks so amazing, man. It looks really nice. So you have your Mahindra badging, as I have said. They have rebranded, but it shows you right here. I really like this sticker that shows you that it's a Mahindra. It's written, it's a Mahindra, to actually tell you that it is a Mahindra. And you have your XUV 700 badge. I don't know why did they write this in blue. Normally cars that actually write in the blue lettering, it's the mild hybrid or hybrid cars or even electric cars, and you have your badging right here. I don't really like this badge, man. I just felt as if like they could have just wrote this and leave this, but hey man, that's just my own opinion. And when you come to the lower end of the bumper, you have your PDC. These are your sensors. When you reverse, they're going to help you park, and your camera is integrated here, and I don't really like how they just place this camera right here. It looks like an afterthought, man. I just feel as if like they could have done like a better way to maybe hide it, maybe somewhere down here. But I get it. Down here there's a button to open the boot, which we are going to come to it, in a minute. So yeah, man, I don't really like how they placed it right here, but the lights really look amazing. They come to the side, they really look amazing. And you have your spoiler thing that is going on here, it really looks good. It fits the aesthetic of the car. And your tow bar, it's not electrically retractable, it's here. And I really like driving with this bad boy right here. That should anyone just decide to just come and bump this car, they come across this bad boy right here. So yeah, that's it with regards to the back. The back really looks amazing. Let me show you the boot. And as most of you guys know, this car is a 7-seater, but with the seats folded down, you get 450 liters of boot space, and I can definitely assure you this car is very spacious. And when you come to the side, you have your climate control that is here. I really like that Mahindra gave you a 12-volt socket right here and your cup holder that is here, which feels really nice. I tested the third row seat and I can tell you the people are going to stay here, they will be cozy, and when you come to this other side, there is a 12-volt Sony sound system which bangs, like it really bangs, So let me just take this seat up. When the seats are like this, the space is compromised. I don't even want to lie to you guys. What are you going to load in here? And when you come to this side, you have your tow hooks, you have your rectangle ready, so that when you are stuck, you're able to actually put it out there at the back. And onale jega ya hawi, so like you have, like you are quite equipped, and don't say this car doesn't come with spare wheel. The spare wheel is underneath here. I would have liked if this tailgate was electric tailgate, man. Why do I have to use my strength for the car, for the price that I pay for this car, man? Mahindra, come on, man. Please give us the electric tailgate. I can't be using my strength to open and close this. So now let's go to the interior and let me show you what this car has to offer from the inside. Welcome to the inside of the Mahindra XUV 700, and you are greeted by this amazing leather-wrapped multifunction steering wheel with the piano black accents in here. This side you are going to actually use it to fiddle around your digital display right here, and this side you are going to use it to actually look inside your infotainment screen. Speaking about the infotainment screen, you are greeted by this huge big screen that contains your fully digital instrument cluster and your infotainment screen right here. I really like that Mahindra kept the AC air conditioning buttons right here. I don't actually have to dig inside the infotainment screen, that's actually one of my safety concerns. And you have your wireless charging pad right here. Let me just actually demonstrate, which I'm actually using right now. And you have your two USB ports right here, the space where you can essentially put your phone. I don't really prefer the piano black that is in here, because I actually have to go around carrying my sailor to actually wipe around this piano black that is here, because it gets dirty as time goes, you know. Two cup holders where you can essentially put your drinks and whatsoever. So yeah, you have your knob that you can essentially use to look inside your infotainment screen if you want to use the knob. So yeah, now let's address the big elephant in the room, and the big elephant in the room being this white interior. I don't prefer this white interior because it gets time as time goes, like it gets dirty as time goes. As you can see right here, like it's dirty, like it's very dirty, you know. And I really like that Mahindra actually listened to the complaints of the customers of the first XUV 700 owners, you know. Now you can get it in black edition. Everything is essentially blacked out, you know. I really like that. And you have your piano, this not piano black, this silver insert that runs across the interior, and the armrest. Inside the armrest there's a storage compartment, you know, which I can actually take out this USB, which is what I'm using to connect the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's not wireless. I would have preferred if it was wireless, you know. Now I have to go around get around the cable, but then it's fine. It's not a big issue. I really like this seats. This leather wrapped seats feel so good, like they really feel amazing. But then only the driver's side is electrically adjustable, you know. The passengers and the people at the back, but at the board, you know. And yeah, so what I really like with regards to the interior the most is this 10 speaker Sony sound system. It bangs. Yo, this Sony sound system, it bangs. There's two there, one here, two here, two at the back, and two at the back, you know, like the back. So it really sounds amazing. Should you get this car, just know that you are really covered for that price. Amen. You're actually getting your value right here. And on your door panel you have a space where you can essentially put your bottle, you know, and it fits perfectly. And the space where you can put your things. So this interior overall, I would actually give this interior a 9 out of 10. It feels very premium for a Mahindra. We know Mahindra to be a very robust car, you know, like we know Mahindra for being industrial, you know. We don't know Mahindra for being the luxurious vehicle, you know. People have been actually asking me about this car, you know, like they actually amazed by the condition of the interior, you know. I will put a clip of how this 10 speaker Sony sound system sounds right now. You'll actually hear yourself. It sounds really amazing, you know. So now let me show you the practicality of this car at the back, and I want to show you the third row of seats. And before you go to the back, you have this amazing glass panoramic with a sunroof, you know, which I opened not so long ago. I will actually switch on the car and actually show you. So yeah, man, this glass panoramic with a sunroof, it looks amazing and it feels really premium, you know. Hence I'm saying you are going to actually getting your worth should you go for this car. I think this car is actually the one that you should go for. This is proper, man. Now let's go to the back and let me show you the legroom and the practicality of this car. The back of the Mahindra XUV 700. This is my driver's position, by the way. The legroom is enough. The legroom is huge. The headroom is huge. It's plenty. And you get your two cup holders, you know, and you get the armrest right here, which feels really nice. Two cup holders, and you have your two air vents. So your passengers back are so brass. And you have the storage where you can essentially put your phone. And I really like that Mahindra actually gave you the USB Type-C port at the back right here. That's so considerate of Mahindra, you know. So the space at the back feels really nice. This is a proper SUV, man. It is a proper SUV. Now let me show you the third row of seats. Now when you get to your third row seat, you essentially fold the seat and it's folded. It's not rocket science, guys. And when you get in the third row seat, the space is kind of compromised, but not a lot, you know. It's suitable for older people when you guys are driving a short distance. For a long distance, I wouldn't recommend, or unless if it's 2 kids, you know, considering there is a cup holder right here, a 12-volt socket that is right here, and your AC, you know, for your kids. So that's with regards to the third row seats. So yeah, the Mahindra XUV 700 uses a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine that produces 149 kilowatts and 380 newton meters of torque. And let me tell you, the engine that is in this car pulls when you need it. It works perfectly. This pair with a 6-speed auto, it really works really well. I find myself enjoying the auto transmission of this car so much. I never want to speed, I just want to cruise. That's how welcoming this car is. With regards to the fuel consumption, the lowest I've been averaging is 7.5 liters to 100 kilometers. That should tell you about the fuel consumption of this car. The fuel economy of the Mahindra XUV 700 is really stellar. This car is not thirsty at all. You would expect the car of this caliber to be thirsty, but it's really not thirsty. Driving dynamics of the Mahindra XUV 700, I give it a 9 out of 10. Mahindra has perfected the craft so much that you don't even feel the gear shift when it changes. That's how smooth the gearbox is. And hence I'm saying, this pair, the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine that is in here, works wonders. You never find yourself wanting more power or less power. It delivers when you need it to be, it being the highway driving or the city driving. The price of the Mahindra XUV 700 starts at 495,000 rands being the 5-seater. Then comes the 7-seater AX, which is 551,000 rands, and the top of the range, which is the AX7L, which is 600,000 rand. This is the one that I've been sampling, and I can definitely assure you guys that this is the one that you are looking for. The 600,000 rands one is the one that you are looking for. So if you finance a 600,000 car for over the period of 72 months with no deposit, no balloon payment, with interest rate of 12.25, you are looking to pay close to 12,000 rands. This car is very affordable. And for that price, you are getting a 5-year 100,000 kilometer service plan and a 5-year 150 kilometer warranty. The Mahindra will take care of you. When it comes to safety features, you have 7 airbags, forward collision warning, automatic brake system, lane departure and lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and your reversing camera. I like this feature that they have right now, that when you indicate to the left or to the right, you are going to see your spot, like your blind spot on your infotainment screen. Every time you indicate, you can see the camera showing up to your infotainment screen. That's one of the safety features that they have, so that if it happens that you forget to look at your side mirrors, you are covered. You have it on your infotainment screen. That's really nice of the Mahindra. Now let me tell you about things I don't like. Obviously the first one is the interior, the white interior. I don't really like the white interior because it gets dirty as time goes. The second thing that I don't like is the auto stop of this vehicle. It's really helpful. I just don't like that when I switched it off and I switch the car back off and on, it'll come back on, it'll still be on. I just want to have an option where I can just decide that I don't want to actually have it on for the longest of time. It doesn't have to come back automatically just because I switched off the car and I switched on the car. You know, that's one of the things that I don't really like about this car. Besides that,
everything is just proper. The exterior wise, this car has the looks, it has practicality, it has space at an affordable price. It's priced really well. I like that Mahindra has priced this car very reasonably, They didn't fight with us with regards to their pricing since they've been in the market for a very long time in South Africa. I really like that. And when it comes to the competition, this car competes with the likes of the Cherry Tiggo 7 Pro or the Havan Joliot and the Kia Seltos. Those are the cars that compete with this car. But in my own books, this car doesn't have any competition. It doesn't have any competition. It's on its own league. The riding comfortability of this car, the practicality, the fuel consumption. The Chinese cars are known for having a very horrible fuel consumption. But this car, in Magadite, man, honestly, in Magadite. But we have actually reached the end of the video. Tell me what you didn't like with regards to this video, how I'm presenting this video, the way of style of how I should present the videos, Please tell me something that I can work on with regards to my videos. I'm open to constructive criticism. Only constructive criticism, not negativity. So yeah, I hope you really like this video. Please make sure to comment, like, share and subscribe. Till we meet on the next video.